So Warren Order just had a big update. It is the Elder Titan. The Elder Titan joins you in your battles. It attacks your enemy. It provides stat increases as well as interesting skills that will help you in your fights. So in this video, I'm going to go over the Elder Titan system and everything that I know, and I'm going to show it in battle. And we're going to look at where you can do your upgrades and when you should do them. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So a couple basics before we get started. You have access to the new Elder Titan at castle level 24. It can only go with one of your marches. It can't go gather, so it can't go to a gathering tile. So if you are attacking a gathering tile, an elite mine, it won't go. So remember that. Okay, so let's go ahead and go. So you get to the Elder Titan where the actual Colossus was. So if you click it, you'll see the Colossus is still there on the left, Elder Titan on the right tab. Within here you have 3 different things that you can upgrade. The first one is called Upgrade, and it literally just applies HP and attack to your Titan. And I mean, it's obvious, but it makes it a little bit stronger each time you upgrade it. The upgrades are going to be necessary to get to new levels in the other areas within here. And so you have Evolve. Evolve is the same thing. So it makes it stronger each time you evolve it. And it gives you access to new skills and to new talents. And then, speaking of talents, it's almost like beast talents, same sort of concept. You go through and you have to be at a certain level of the previous one to be able to get to the next one. In some cases you need to upgrade your Titan. See, this one requires, for me to upgrade, my Titan needs to get to level 15 before I can get more stat increases. It also has, I'll need to evolve it before I can get to the next level. So the talents are where the stat increases come, and the stat increases apply to your whole troops, right? So, for example, Land Army 1, it can provide up to 66% HP for your front line. And you have Titan Strike, which is a new skill, and so it will apply damage to the Lord's troops' total battle power. So, all right, very good. You get an Angel HP and attack boost here. Then you can get to actual Mage and Archer, your backline attack and HP, which is awesome. Okay, and then you can upgrade to another skill here, which will add additional damage depending on your total battle power. Get more attack and HP for your backline and your front line, and HP and attack for all of your troops. Reduce a damage reduction for your troops. Another attack and HP. I mean, there's a ton of really nice things in here. So just the little bit that I've done, and I've spent roughly 300 here, just so you have an idea. I have 13.2% increase of my what I care about on this account is my infantry HP. I have Angel attack and HP increased by 6.8%, 8.8% attack from my backline, plus these 2 skills here, and that's what I got here for the 300. Let's see what it actually looks like in battle. So I'm going to go over to the Star Runes. I'm going to go down a little bit. I'm going to pick someone. Let me see. Let's attack here. I'm just going to plunder. Oops. Okay. And so at the back row, you can see the new Elder Titan. One thing I do see is it shows it's level 1, which I believe is probably just a little bug. Okay, so now let's look and see what happened here in the battle. So if I look down and I see here it's level 14. The Elder Titan itself did 9,000, had 9,000 kills. So that's pretty good. And it did, I mean, it added to my stats here quite a bit, you know, like we just went over. So that's super helpful. And yeah, I think it, obviously the big spenders are going to knock this out, and it's going to be a huge increase. If we look at, let's go back over to the actual Titan again, if I can find it. All right. So if I go down here in the talents again, so when we looked at this one, the max level increase was 66 to the HP of your front line, right? Because honestly that's what we care about. I mean, Cav, yeah, I understand. Here, 54% additional damage attack done. For my angels, 51% attack increase. 66% attack from my backline, and that's just on individual skills. So as you go down, these skills will multiply. Look at this. 471% additional damage done by the Elder Titan. Increases the attack and HP of infantry and cav. Another 66%, so there's 132%. The attack by another 66, 132%. All troops, 18%. 150 to so far for the total. A damage reduction of 30%, huge. Another attack, another 66%. I mean, this is gonna add up. I mean, this is over 200%. Another damage reduction here, 18%. Angel attack and HP, 51%. I mean, this is basically going to change. It's going to push up people so high who actually spend in this. Another 66% attack, which is definitely going to be, there's your angels. Another 51%, so that's 150% angel attack and health there already. Here's another attack. And this is a damage dealt, 18%. Titan strike, 90% to all enemy soldiers every 10 seconds. attack and HP for all. This is another 66%. Oh no, this is to the front line. And your angels again. So what's that? 250% or so. 200%. And here we go, another damage reduction. So that's about what, 300% attack and for your back line, and HP for your front line. That's crazy. That is huge. Definite game changer here, as much as the totems were. Think of it as that way. So let's look at So this is a huge game changer to War and Order, to your attacks. You're definitely going to want to put a lot into it. There's different ways of obtaining these. One of them is, right now we have the lucky wheel. You can choose from these different items here. I'm going to go, this is the one for the actual... But one thing you do need to keep in mind here is that these items look a little bit different. They look a little bit similar. So when you're going through, make sure you're actually buying or picking the item that you need, depending on whether you want to upgrade your Titan, you want to evolve your Titan, or you want to upgrade the talents. So this is the talent one. So if I run this through, I did get some of the raw energy here, and the raw energy is used to upgrade the Titan. So here you can go back through again, and you can see enchantment and crystals are the ones for the talents. The protolith fragments are the one for the evolve, and the raw energy is the one for upgrading your Titan. So keep all of that in mind as you go through, especially when you're buying. So here we go. Let me do it again. All right. Let's go ahead and take that. All right. So another way you can get it is, currently we have limited packs, and I've gone through and I've knocked out like a majority of these. I've gotten to the last layer. 315 is several levels of your evolve on your Titan. This is the actual upgrading of your Titan. So it tells you, just when you're buying, just make sure you hover over and you can see what it actually does. And this is the enchantment crystal that's used to increase the Titan's talent abilities. Okay, so right now we have this limited. Eventually it will appear in the daily specials and the weekly specials and the monthly specials. You see that over time. It will be several months before that happens, for sure. It's not going to be something that comes out immediately. But on the regular shop, they've added Elder Titan. So within here, you can buy, and I've gotten a few to be able to get my the Titan up to that next level here. So you can buy here as well. Of course, this isn't going to be as good a deal as you can currently get on the limited, which is probably you're going to have to. If you're a spender at all, a medium spender, you're going to want to go through and get what you can from the limited, for the next 8 hours. Hopefully you already spent, because I don't know if this video is going to make it to you in time. But you also have the lucky wheel is another way to be able to get some of the items that you'll need. And maybe I can get a new talent here. So I'm able to upgrade this. And to be able to get to this, I have to unlock Titan Tiers, Titan Armor 2. So I would have to update this. I would have to upgrade to this before I'm able to get those talents. So let me go back. I'm going to go back to the talent. And what if I want to upgrade anything else here? I'm going to need to do other things. So on all of these, you need something. So on this one, for example, all I need is some more enchantment crystals, but here I would need to, upgrade the evolve and the actual Titan itself. On this one, I would need to upgrade the evolve. Heavenly Oath. Oh no. I would have to get 3 more enchantment crystals, and then I would need another 29 to be able to upgrade my attack and HP for my backline by 2.2%. And for now I could upgrade this, which I'm going to go ahead and do because I'm going to need it to be able to keep going down the line. But yeah, it's an interesting system. It's very much kind of a mix between what we have on the totems and what we have for beasts. So to me, it feels very similar to those. So let's see where this goes as time goes by. And I think it's going to be one of the main areas that people are going to spend in now, especially at the beginning of the game. I can see that once you get to castle level 24, you're going to be pushing up your totem to the point where it starts to get really expensive, and then you'll be pushing up your Elder Titan to the point where it starts to get really expensive. All right, so I hope this helps. Let me know in the comments below the video, and I'll talk to you again soon. Take care.